Hey guys, what's up? It's Hope, and I'm here for my week 13 update. Exactly 13 weeks ago today, on July 1st, 2013, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, or the VSG, or gastric sleeve, and I'm here to update you for week 13. Tomorrow is actually my 3-month surgiversary, so I'll post another video tomorrow, kind of, I don't know, capping off the last 3 months and letting you know a little bit more about how this journey has been for the last 3 months. But since it's not technically my surgiversary yet, I am counting it as today is week 13. Today is September 30th, 2013, and I'm going to start with the numbers because that's always the exciting part. As most of you know, if you've seen my last week, the videos that I posted last week, I actually had gallbladder surgery last Thursday. It was kind of out of nowhere, completely random. My gallbladder started acting up and I had to have surgery literally 2 days later. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with the weight loss this week. I also increased my calories. I felt like I just wasn't getting enough nutrients and food during the day. I was feeling kind of sluggish. And like my nutritionist gave me really good advice, and she said just listen to your body. And I felt like my body was telling me you need more fuel, you need to eat more. And so even though I was a little hard on myself last week about the snacking and grazing and trying to get that under control, I really felt like I needed to up my calories just to see what that would do. I know as you progress in the journey, your calories do go up. I was used to eating anywhere from 500 to 600 calories a day, and at 3 months out, that's just not a whole lot. And even though I can only still eat 2 ounces at a time, I can't eat very much. But in a day, you need to be able to sustain your life, and I felt like I wasn't doing that, honestly. So I was able to increase my calories, and it definitely paid off for sure. Last week I came to you weighing 255. My highest weight ever recorded was 330 pounds. The day of surgery on July 1st, it was 306. This morning I weighed 249. Insane. Like, cannot even believe that. That also means that I have reached my second goal weight of getting to or passing 250. The last time I weighed 250 was actually in 2007. So it's been a long time since I weighed anywhere near the 240s. Probably the end of 2006, beginning of 2007. So it's really exciting to know that just in 13 weeks I've met 2 of my goal weights, and then in 19 pounds I will be at 100 pounds lost from my highest weight, which is really exciting. I can't believe that. So for week 13, that is a 6-pound loss. Incredible. That's an incredible amount of weight to lose in a week. I was super excited, and like I said, I'm not sure if it's the gallbladder thing and just trying to catch up with that, or increasing my calories. I really feel like that had something to do with it. So 6 pounds, I'll definitely take it. I was super excited about that. And so for my highest weight ever, at 81 pounds. 81 pounds from 330, and then 57 pounds since the day of surgery. So 57 pounds in exactly 13 weeks. That's crazy, insanely awesome. Like, I'm super excited about that. I'm definitely happy with my progress. I'm glad that I'm feeling a lot better than I was, of course, in the very beginning. And I'm glad that my gallbladder surgery wasn't near as bad as my VSG surgery. So hopefully that gives some of you out there some hope if you're having issues with your gallbladder. I know that Sarah Harrison had hers out. Please know that I'm praying for you. I hope recovery is as easy for you as it was for me. I'm definitely praying for you and thinking about you. If anyone else is having issues with your gallbladder, definitely get it checked out. Don't wait. Don't put it off. It just makes things so much more worse than they have to be. I did not want to have surgery. I begged my surgeon not to let me have surgery, or not to do surgery, and it had to come out. And I'm grateful that the recovery wasn't near as bad as the other surgery. So So I'm not sure what that 6 pounds comes from, but I'm super pumped about it. That's actually, I looked it up on the BMI calculator, and I'm 2 pounds away from not being in the morbidly obese category, which is incredible. Like, I just don't understand. It's remarkable. And I remember being pre-op and looking at all these people's videos, and just so many people that I still follow and I still love so much to watch your videos, and I feel like I know you and I get to know a little bit more about you each week. And I remember hearing so many people say, it's so amazing, it's so incredible, like I'm so excited and I'm happy it's working on me, and I'm just feeling all those things at once. So much change is happening, and I'm just feeling more and more confident, and I'm feeling more healthier, and I'm making really good choices and making those choices a permanent fixture in my lifestyle. And I just feel really good. And, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to keep going. And I'm just grateful that this amazing, special opportunity was given to me, and I'm definitely not going to abuse it. I'm going to do everything I can to, make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do to get the weight off, to be healthy, and to reach, all the goals that I've set for myself. I am still recovering from surgery. Like I said, the recovery wasn't as bad as, my VSG surgery was. The only thing is I had an allergic reaction to the bandages they used on my incisions, which sucks really bad. Like, they just itch and itch all the time. And like, when he took the actual bandages off, like, it looked like my skin was blistered. And see, I didn't know that I was allergic to, plastic tape, like medical tape, until that happened. So I guess I'm allergic to some sort of adhesive on there, but it just itches all the time. And so I've got like this anti-itch cream, and I'm trying to work that out. But, I'll take that over, being miserable and, not feeling well. And I definitely feel 110% better. So I'm grateful for that. I went for my post-op appointment on Friday, and my surgeon said, I was ready to go back to work, cleared. I was actually off of work all last week, which is really crazy, unfortunate, because it's one of the busiest times for me right now. I actually work at a local university, and it's just a busy time for me. So it was hard being away from work, knowing that I had so much to do, but I didn't have a choice, but he was so impressed with my weight loss, and it really made me feel really good. Like, he kept, just praising me on how good I was doing and how much weight I had lost since surgery, and how, he could tell that I was doing it the right way. And he was just super proud of me, and that made me feel so awesome. Like, I was really excited that, he believed in me, and, he kept saying, you'll get to goal, you'll get to your goal weight. And he said, I don't want you to focus on a number, but I really feel like, this is going to be, you're going to be successful with this. And it just, when you know that someone believes in you so much, and, he obviously, helped give me this amazing life-changing tool to become healthier. And I just felt like it was really awesome that he was super excited about, all the weight loss and how good I was doing. And I was cleared to go back to, just regular diet, and I don't have any sort of restrictions, because typically when you have gallbladder surgery, they tell you to change up your diet in certain ways. Well, like, I'm already eating healthy, and I don't eat anything fattening hardly at all, and I don't eat fried food, or just all those different things they tell you to stay away from. I don't eat any of those things. So it's really hadn't been that hard of a transition, which I'm grateful for. Another thing that I've kind of been noticing over the last week or so is hair loss. I hadn't really talked about that before. My hair is really super thin anyway. It's actually naturally curly. It has like a natural curl to it, and I most of the time just wear it. I don't know, like, I don't like putting a whole lot of product in my hair, so I think that's from just a childhood, lifelong way of trying to maintain and, I don't know, keep these curls from going crazy. And I've definitely been noticing it. Now, and my hair always falls out, like, even before my surgery, but I've noticed it a lot more. And so I actually asked my surgeon about taking biotin, the Bariatric Advantage multivitamin, and even the regular multivitamins you get over the counter have biotin in them. But I wasn't sure if I should take an extra supplement, as I know most of you do. So I asked him, and he said it really just wasn't necessary, that, hair loss is just a part of the process. And you know, if I wanted to, I could, but he, you know, wasn't going to recommend that I do that unless I wanted to. So, and I really don't want to add any more supplements or pills to my life. I'm taking enough right now. So, I'm just going to kind of, you know, wing it and hope and pray that I don't end up bald. But, you know, I don't know. I'm hoping it gets, you know, it gets better, but I know it's a part of the process and it's something that you just got to go through. My clothes are definitely a lot more loose, than they have been being. The pants I'm wearing right now, I know you can't see them, but they were my tight work pants, and they're falling off of me. Like, I can take them off without even unbuttoning them. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to say farewell to those black, stretchy, elastic banded slacks that kind of felt like pajamas. I wore them every single day. I have 2 pair actually, and I would just alternate, and I just loved them so much because they were so comfortable. I think I might have to say goodbye to them, which just isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just another part of the journey that's really cool. And so, I don't know. I have not bought anything new yet. Even, you know, at a Goodwill or a thrift store, I haven't purchased any sort of clothes since my surgery, because I know they say don't do it, you know, don't spend a lot of money, you're just going to grow out of them in a week or two. My best friend actually gave me some clothes, and I told y'all that a couple weeks ago. So that's really cool to have someone to be able to get clothes from, but I'm afraid eventually I'm just going to have to buy some clothes, because for work especially, because I don't really have a whole lot of things that fit me anymore. Speaking of work, I actually announced today, I guess if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know, but for the last 6 years I've worked in one particular department of the university that I work at, and I love working there. It's an awesome place. I actually started out there as a student assistant and worked my way up to a full-time position where I am now, and I have, you know, everyday interaction with students, and I just love working there. And you know, an opportunity was presented to me that I just really couldn't pass up, and so I've actually accepted a position at another department, and so that's a humongous deal for me. I don't even know if I would have had the confidence or the courage to do that, you know, 3 months ago. But I really felt like it was a good opportunity, and I feel like it's going to be a really awesome opportunity for me to be able to learn more and experience a different part of the university and working in higher education. So please pray for me. The next couple weeks is going to be, you know, all about change, and so I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident these days, and I really feel like that has the weight loss has definitely have something to do with it for sure. Let's see. The family's definitely noticing weight loss. I'm trying to be more active than I have been being. Haven't went to the gym yet, but I'm, you know, trying to be active here at home and seeing, you know, how well I'm doing, and just trying to be more active and exercise. But if I'm being honest, I haven't really been exercising a whole lot. My husband and I will ride our bikes sometimes, but we've kind of slacked off. He's been sick, so he's not feeling well, and all last week he was in Oklahoma for training for his work, and so we haven't rode our bikes probably in a couple of weeks, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'm hoping to get back to doing that, especially now that it's fall time, which I love, love, love. It's my favorite time of year, besides Christmas, of course. But I live in Texas, so it's never really winter here. It's kind of like hot, and then fall gets here and it gets cooler, so I just like this time of year as far as weather goes. Some different foods I'm eating or I'm loving right now at 13 weeks out. I love shrimp. I love it grilled. I love it scampi. I love it microwaved. Like, you know, the Gordon's, you can get a Gordon's shrimp scampi you can microwave. I'm actually going to try and do a food haul video. I know I've been promising that for a few weeks, and I'm really going to try and do that for y'all, because I've really found some really awesome protein finds that I really want to share with everyone. But I love shrimp. I love salad. Still loving Premier Protein. It's my number one drink of choice as far as protein goes. I drink one every single morning, and it's awesome. I've recently started trying turkey burgers, and I actually really love them. I had my husband smoke some on our barbecue pit, and then I also just pan-seared one in a skillet and put some cheese on it. They are awesome. If you haven't tried them, be open-minded and try them. They're amazing. I actually made a flat out pizza last night. I heard a lot of people talk about flat outs. They're just kind of like a big long tortilla, but they're full of fiber and protein, and they have a whole bunch of less calorie. I mean, I guess fewer calories than actual tortillas do. And I'd seen the recipe on the actual packet, and I just put, you know, marinara sauce and mozzarella cheese and pepperonis and baked it in the oven, and it was awesome. It's a good alternative to, you know, in order to have a different variety as far as crust goes. I don't eat bread or rice or pasta or any of those kind of carbs, so it was nice to have a different variety. I'm definitely trying new recipes. I love experimenting with that, trying to find new alternatives for bread and pasta. I did a zucchini bake one night and just, you know, sliced the zucchini really, really thin and put, you know, spaghetti sauce, like a meat sauce, and cheese, and baked it in the oven. It was amazing. Before my surgery, the next topic is actually really funny because my husband has actually had weight loss surgery before. I think I told y'all that in a previous video, but he actually had the gastric bypass 2.5 years ago, and he lost 165 pounds. He's kept it off. He's in maintenance right now, and so that's been really cool to have him here. But I really feel like we're helping each other now because, you know, after a certain point in his journey, he kind of just started eating whatever and just not really paying attention a whole lot to what he was eating. So it's really cool to be able to do this together. And I used to feel like it was so weird that he didn't drink with his meals. Like, I used to guzzle 2 or 3, 4 glasses of tea or water in one sitting at a meal. So I was like, it's so weird that you can't drink and eat at the same time. And he was like, when you have your surgery, you'll understand. And I completely understand now. It's so weird, but you really do get used to it, and it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I literally, when we go to restaurants now, I'll just get water. Unless I'm in a really, like, I'm really wanting some unsweet tea, I'll get some every now and then. But it's mostly just water, and it's just weird to see. I take a sip or two before my meal, and I eat my meal, and then, you know, I'll wait a little while and drink a little more. And it's so weird that you just get used to stuff. You just get used to stuff like that. I think that's all for now. My video is at 17 minutes, and I try not to make these super long videos because I know people do not have time to be sitting here listening to me ramble on about my life and my journey, but I'm hoping what I've said in this video inspires someone or helps someone who might be having issues. If you'll have any questions, feel free to post them below. I try to respond to all your comments. I'm going to try and get back to the people who commented on my last videos. I'm just trying to get back to work and get back in the swing of things, so just be patient with me. Anyone who subscribes to my channel, I try to subscribe to you as well, so be looking out for that. And I guess I will see y'all guys again next time for my 3-month surgery anniversary, which is actually tomorrow on October 1st. So y'all have an awesome night, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!